Cricket! Ready, ready! Stand, hut! Ready, ready! 29 Phillies! Ready, go! Spider! Stand! Easy!
Don't worry about it, baby.
Move! Go! Down! Cobra! Jackrabbit! Here we go! Ready! Green 25! Stand! Ready! Ready! Easy! Flare! Flare! Ready! Lasso! Lasso! Ready! Here we go! 42 Spider. Let's go. Igloo. Igloo. Pound 55 wheat. Stand.
Welcome to Atlanta, Georgia, Bobby Dodd Stadium and the home of the Georgia Tech Yellow Jackets. The Rambling Wreck is here, and these fans have been waiting since early in the day to get this one cranked up. We believe we've got a great one in store today, and we've got a team that makes it into the top 25. Now when you go on the road, that's when you prove you belong. As we'll see, the number 13 team in the country, the Missouri Tigers, taking on a squad hoping to prevent another L this week, the Georgia Tech Yellow Jackets. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, joined here in the booth by David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. And guys, let's get this thing started. And they desperately wanted to attempt a return, but decided not to. Instead, they'll take the touchback. The Yellow Jackets offense is on the field for the first time today. And this big fella can beat you in a number of different ways in the passing game, David.
Yes, so much fun to have a guy that I can rely on, that can beat guys over the middle of the field, that can beat man-to-man coverage. This guy's the ultimate weapon.
And I love that this guy has an awesome catch radius. You don't have to be perfect as a quarterback when you throw to him. He can make you look good.
Running game got stuffed on first down, still from their own 25 on 2nd and 10. From the gun, they'll try to impose their will. Finds that crease, and he's got 4 out to the 29. Ball's at the 29. Defense can taste getting off the field. It's 3rd and long. Smith dropping to pass. Unloads to the wideout. On target over the middle. The defense got caught that time, and they finally get him on the ground at the 41. And the Yellow Jackets will snap it on 1st and 10. He's going to pass. He looks that one in nicely. Open space at the 25. Touchdown, Georgia Tech! And once he found some daylight, it was time to make a house call. You want to talk about a great way to start the game and set the tone early.
It's so nice to have a quarterback just get himself into the game, get himself established. You make a couple throws, you lead your offense down the field, you score right off the bat. Could not have been a better start for that QB.
So the Missouri Tigers offense will have its first possession of the game. And David, we'll see just how effective they can be on the ground running against a backer like this.
But they're going to do what they do, and they're going to feature their guy. He's an elite running back. You're a great linebacker. Let's see who wins this battle.
There have been entire defenses that haven't been able to slow this running back down. This linebacker, though, he's got the athleticism to do it himself.
He found a little opening and got loose. They couldn't stop him in the backfield, so a solid pickup there. Now on 2nd and short after that pickup. Leaves it with the back. And you can forget running in the middle against this defense. Really important for a ranked team going into a hostile environment like this one, not to give the underdog reason to believe.
Yes, reason to believe, and don't give the fans reason to get jacked up and excited. Come out early, be in a business mode mindset.
You got to start fast. You got to have a sense of urgency. You cannot come sleepwalking into an environment like this, because if you do and you make some mistakes, this crowd will pounce on you and seize momentum.
Out of the gun, the running back has it. A confident, tough, efficient run gets it up to the 44. These two conferences largely share the same geographic footprint. The ACC loves it when they can take down a team from the SEC.
And we see these two conferences play each other. Clemson, South Carolina, Florida State. These players have a lot of familiarity with one another.
And this already matters so much to these kids because they grew up in the same area a lot of times, like Reese was talking about with the footprint. But how about in the past, too? When you're undefeated league champion.
Prove it. Going for it on 4th down in their first drive. Makes the catch past the sticks. And they finally get him to the ground. An easy conversion for this offense. Defense not exactly the perfect 4th down call there. Missouri comes to the line with another 1st down. He wants to throw. Takes the easy completion. The defense wouldn't let him loose, and even though it's a completion, they lost yardage. They've got a solid drive working, but now looking at 2nd and 11. Gets it out fast. And he's almost to that first down marker there, saying he's a little bit short. They might want to bring out the sticks and measure, but it looks as if he'll be just short of the first down. They'll try to move the chains on the ground. They'll pick up enough yardage for the first down. They've got it at the 30. Play number 10 on this series. Game. Well, he comes up with the reception, but not a lot of room to run after that.
Yeah, and I like the QB doing this. I mean, I'm going to find ways to...
And the ball comes out. What a disastrous play. Defense coming up with a huge fumble recovery. Quarterback just ran out of time there, and they were able to knock it free.
Quarterbacks have got to do a great job keeping two hands on the football, especially in passing situations like that, because you know defenders are swatting at the ball. Even if you can't see them, these guys, they're 6'5", 6'6", they've got long arms. They're trying to rip and tug away and get that ball out of your hands. The QB will learn from this play. He's got to do a better job with his fundamentals.
The give out of the gun. One-step wrap, two-step squeeze. This junior knows how to get him on the ground.
You know, runs like this oftentimes are like a boxer in a boxing match. Obviously, it's not a knockout punch, but these are body blows. And as the game goes on, these small gains are going to turn into long.
And they got him. They'll get him down for the sack. The Yellow Jackets line up to punt it away. Getting our first look of the afternoon at the punter. He only needs a sliver of daylight. They'll put a stop to that return at about the 37-yard line. Missouri has the offense ready to go on the field. After that last drive, he came back to the sideline, and the coach probably said, "You dropped it? You didn't pick it up? Come on, get on the ball, David."
No, that's not what he said. He said, "You're doing a great job. Just keep your head up." Yo, he got blasted. You got to hold on to the football, Palmer. Turnovers decide games. Those are big plays.
It's tough on him, too, because he knows he let his offense down on that last drive. So you know that guy's eager and anxious to come out here and make a play.
And when you run those drag routes, it just takes a little bit of know-how. And when I say that, the receiver's got to understand, find space. My quarterback's going to find me. He's looking for that space at the same time. Nice throw, nice catch.
Off he goes. And he was loose and in the open field and on his way. A tremendous pickup on that one. Right back to the well. Headed to the end zone. And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Tigers.
This offense is so good. Man, they can hurt you in so many different ways, and they do it so quick, so explosive. They can put small drives together, big drives together. They've really had a great year, and that's why they're a top 10 offense.
He thought about bringing that out for a half second, but he'll take a knee and they'll bring it to the 25. The Georgia Tech offense rolls back onto the field. Last time, David, it was 1-2-3 kick.
The last drive, that 3 and out, sometimes that puts your defense in a bad spot, and you got to get a drive together here so you don't wear the defense out.
I just think, David, too predictable, that last drive. They got to do something here to get this defense on the heels. It's
been punch, counter-punch throughout the early part of this game as we take a look at the first quarter stats. Second down here as they go back to work after the break. Gets it out quickly. Found a bunch of room and got it to the 44-yard line. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Off the play fake on first down to throw. It's complete. And he'll run across the sidelines after the good gain.
Guys out of the backfield now, it's not just run the ball downhill anymore. You got to be versatile. I got to be able to trust you in the pass game, and I got to be able to throw you the football, and you can do that right there. I know you're going to catch it, and I can depend on it.
Well, I know this is an offensive line that has a ton of pride. They want to come out each and every game and really impose their will on the D-line. They got just enough push there on that run play to pick up the first.
Nice pitch and catch there, and they'll have enough for the first down. And the Yellow Jackets come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Fires into the end zone. And it's caught! Touchdown, Yellow Jackets!
That's number 2 on the day, having a day. I mean, you know he's going to catch the football, and you know he's going to make plays after he catches. Those are the kind of guys that you feature, and you find them, and they produce like this, you keep finding them.
Almost ready to kick it away after scoring the touchdown. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. Mizzou has it back on the offense coming out on the field. And David, how they would love to stick it in the end zone one more time after that last drive.
And once you...
He's going to let one fly down the middle. Got it in stride at the 15. And he'll take it in and house it. Touchdown, Tigers. He'll try to tack on one more. Right down the middle. That drive not too taxing on the playbook. One play, put it in the end zone just like that. All tied up and just about set to kick it away. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. Offense getting set for first down. They'll ride the running back and leave it with him. Picks up a useful 5-yard chunk after the 30-yard line.
I like it. Just frustrate the defense. Get that 5 to 6 yards. Make them honor the run. Make them know that you're willing to run the football and run it effectively.
From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. Finds his way for 3 after the 33. It'll be 3rd and short from their own 33. They'll try to pick up the first through the air.
The play call there on 3rd and short either, because you try to catch them off guard. 3rd and short on your own side of the 50. It's not there. Throw it away. Now, if you want to go for it now and run it, now's the time to do it on 4th down.
He'll bring it back. It's Castro. They'll put a stop to that return at about the 37-yard line. Missouri has the offense ready to go on the field. How big is this drive? Scored a touchdown the last time they had it. Defense gets a stop, and now it's up to them in a tie game.
All right, so if you're the offensive coordinator here, let's dial it in. Who are your best matchups and best playmakers to take advantage of this golden opportunity?
Yeah, and I'm interested to see this defense, too. Like, the momentum is clearly not in your favor. How do you get it back? How do you make a big play? Do you be more aggressive here to try to get the football back to your offense?
He puts him in business across the 50 into the 46-yard line. It'll be first down. New set of downs after that completion. To the ground with the back. And a good, solid pickup before the defense cuts him down.
You know, with defense, it's this pick-up-poison game, right? Like, I got to play a little bit soft and make them run the football, but when I do that, I give the running back space, and right there you could tell he takes advantage of it.
And he scoots his way to the first down and then slides to avoid the hit. The Tigers are marching down the field. He's looking to throw it. Fires to the tight end. And a pickup of 8 opens a world of opportunities on 2nd and 2. It'll be 2nd down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. The give to the back. Tackle is made, but not until he gets the first down. Missouri wants to go fast. They'll ride the hot hand. Snowed under after a pickup of 2. They'll mark it at the 8. 2nd down coming up on this red zone opportunity. Here's the handoff. He steps and powers and works his way. They finally get him down at the 2. Tight quarters deep in the red zone, but they can pick up a first down without scoring. 3rd down. The Tigers are stopped, but not before getting it past the sticks.
Man, how about this offense deciding to run the football, be physical, find a hole, get downhill, Palmer, and get the first down.
Quarterback sneaks it forward and into the end zone for a touchdown.
Man, let's not overcomplicate this. I love it. Put the QB under center. You know it's a QB sneak. Make the defensive line stop me. That hard to the goal line, it's hard to do. And the offense didn't try to get too cute. Really nice work getting the touchdown.
PAT unit on the field. And the extra point is true, and they're on top by 7. And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
Guys, let's take a look at what's happening in a great top 25 matchup. Nebraska is down, but they are not out of it. Not there in Lincoln. One of the most special places to watch a game in all of college football. It's a touchdown game. They're trailing by 7 to Oklahoma.
Quickly complete.
We promise to keep you posted on what goes down in this exciting college football matchup.
Thanks for the update on that one, Kevin. Let us know when it goes final. They'll run it out of the shotgun. Slips one guy, now he's loose. Lots of green grass as he gets it to the 31. The clock has reached the 2-minute mark, and they have a chance to at least cut into this lead before the break. It's 1st and 10 from the 31. Smith wants to throw. Fires into traffic, intercepted. Taking it the other way. The 30. He's at the 10. Touchdown, Missouri! And this defense coming up with points of their own. What an interception return. And the extra point is good for a 28-14 lead. They're about to kick it away, and the defense probably can't wait to get back out there after the pick 6. And they thought about a return, then thought better of it. They'll bring it out to the 25. Georgia Tech has the ball back, and here comes the Yellow Jacket offense. Running out of time here in the first half, and they do have a chance to make this a one-possession game.
And so you got to locate your best players and get them the football on this drive. You're down in the game. There's obviously a lot of football left, David, but on this drive, in this 2-minute situation, best players got to touch the ball.
And this could get into pressing mode, right? Like you go into the half down a couple of scores, it starts to, the pressure really mounts. Good opportunity to take some of that pressure off, get some momentum, energize this squad going into halftime.
Wants to throw on first down. Got his man out of the backfield. And they're going to lose yardage there. The defense completely owning the front. This offense has a second down play. Looking to throw it again. Fires to the wideout. And the pass hits, picked off.
This is obviously not a great start for this quarterback here. 2 interceptions already in this game. He's got to do a much better job with his decision-making.
Mizzou has it back in the offense coming out on the field. Safe completion on the screen. Bulldozes him. He's run out of bounds, but a big play on that one, and it'll be a first down. A new set of downs after the completion. Going up top on first down. Buying some time. Trying to escape and get it himself. And there were no creases or crevices to run through, and they shove him out of bounds. And here comes the offense on second down. They'll run it from the gun. And they try the middle of this stout defense, and they rise to the challenge. Now facing a 3rd and long. He's looking to throw. They've got the screen set up. No, sirree, not this time. The defense was there and ready for that one. Here's a timeout on the field. Tight game here late in the first half. Trying to beat the D deep. And it's incomplete, and the defense stands tall and gets off the field. Line gets set, first down. Smith dropping to pass. He's right on target. They'll get him at the 45, but he got 10 on that one. A timeout is called as this offense tries to find a way to get more points on the board before the half. He'll come out throwing on first down. Oh, he makes the catch. And he picks up the first down, and he does it. I'm not going to say spin move. That was a pirouette. It was elegant. It was beautiful. They'll throw it on first down. Going to try to get it himself. On the run, and he'll slide to avoid the big hit. We played 2 quarters here. Time to go to Kevin Connors in our halftime update. The Yellow Jackets will kick it away to start the second half. Here he comes from inside his own 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. Missouri has the offense ready to go on the field. They opened this third quarter on top, and they built the lead on the strength of that running game.
And they made a huge statement, too, just proving to the other team that they're more physical, they're winning in the trenches. So here in the second half, David, just keep demoralizing this defense by running the football.
Yeah, and I'm not going to let that happen. I riled up my guys at halftime. We're going to put more people in the box, and we got to come out and meet the physical challenge of this offense.
Coming after it. Nowhere close on that one as he delivered the football, and now they face third down. They line up, and it is a long way to the sticks from here. Throws looking to the big tight end. Incomplete, and very lucky that one wasn't picked off. And, man, could they have used that? It'll be second down.
Man, you know, you always look back in games at single plays that turn the tide. And with this defense now trailing by 2 possessions, if they could have just caught the ball and gotten that pick, that potentially changes everything in this game. That was a missed opportunity.
Creating some space, getting just enough good blocking, and they've got it up to the 47-yard line. It'll be a run on third and short. He's got enough for a Missouri first down.
This is a top 25 offense in college football, and I like what they do. They can run the football on third downs when they need to. They show you right there. They've got some balance to them. They really know who they are. They have a good identity, and that's why they've been so successful this season.
Finds his big tight end. He stopped just a chain link or 2 away from the first down and sets them up beautifully here. They're about to snap it for the 7th time on this drive. And he's brought to the ground, but not before he gets enough for the first down.
And, David, how demoralizing does it have to be for a defense when you know they're going to run it, everyone in the stadium knows they're going to run it, and still you cannot stop it?
There's nothing more demoralizing as a defensive lineman because it ticks you off. It gets in your head. You know that guy's going to come off and smack you, and you got to do something about it. I think the defense maybe time to start committing more guys to stopping that run, not worrying about the pass as much.
Pulls and fires it complete to the right. Excellent job working through the air there, finding a hole in that defense and picking up a first down. Mizzou trying to cash in on a red zone trip. From the gun, the running back has it. He showed it all there, a little elusiveness, a little power, and he's got the first down. Defense is backed up. Shadow of the goalpost trying to defend their own end zone. The offense showing motion from the tight end, trying to get a read on the D. A first down run in the red zone. They get him on the ground at the 3-yard line, but this defense is taking some punches. Now it's second and goal. Wide out in motion. Quarterback quick pass to the receiver. Into the house. Touchdown Tigers. No step back in week 3. They have been sharp as they extend the lead.
And this receiver is on fire. He's got all the skills and a big-time target throughout the rest of this game. But I think more than that, you've got to eliminate the negative plays. No more penalties and no more turnovers.
They work their way to the 35-yard line. It's a gain of 5. They'll snap it on first down from the 35. Use the play fake. Now to throw. Good timing on the quick out. They'll get him at the 45, but he got 10 on that one. A 1st and 10 for this offense. Off the play fake. Makes the grab down the middle. At the 35, he's open. And he was on his way, and they get him down at the 30. This offense lines up feeling awfully good after that big play. Smith wants to throw. And the defense gets home. Yippee-ki-yay at the 35. 2nd down now after the sack. He's looking to throw. Going to try to pop one on the screen. Didn't have much room to run and not a whole lot of help. Short gain there and still plenty of ground to cover for the 1st down. If every journey begins with a step, this offense needs to step into a 3rd down conversion and then try to turn. And the defense gets home and makes a play at the 37-yard line. Here comes the field goal unit. This is going to have to be unleashed from 54 yards out. Oh, and he missed it. No good. Couldn't find the range on the field goal, couldn't cut into the deficit, and they are still down by 21. Mizzou has it back in the offense coming out on the field. There have been few obstacles for this offense as they are starting to pull away here in the 2nd half, Jesse.
And this has been a dream game for this play caller, too, right? It's like anything that he's calling is working flawlessly.
Yeah, it's fun to be the offensive coordinator, but not the defensive coordinator. They have had no answers. It's been an absolutely miserable day trying to solve the riddle of this offense.
Leaves it with the running back. Creating some space, getting just enough good blocking, and they've got it up to the 47-yard line.
And a nice job by the running back, finding space, getting downhill, making the good run. Great job finishing with his pads.
They'll try to bully their way for the 1st. They get him down, and that'll be the final play of the 3rd period. That's the end of the quarter, and Missouri has the lead. And they've built a comfortable lead after 3 quarters of play. Let's take a look at how we've gotten here. 1st down to start the drive after the break. The give to the fullback. Really nice stop there from this senior leader. And on 2nd down for this offense. Sticks it in his belly. And they'll wrestle him to the ground after a short gain. If they can convert here, that type of play can really give you a shot of momentum. On 3rd down, he drops the throw. And that's incomplete. A defender all over him. Knocked the ball to the ground. 4th down coming up. They already have a comfortable lead up by multiple possessions, but they're going to go for it here on 4th down. And it's incomplete, and this defense makes a 4th down stop.
It is what it is. There's no pressure. This game's over. You're up by a ton of points. They're not going to come back here in the 4th quarter. So you're just trying to put up more stats. And listen, stats count. Like, we all count our stats. At the end of the season, we look up, we got 1,000 yards receiving. Like, all these plays still matter.
And now on 2nd down for this offense. Smith dropping to pass. Escapes trouble. And the quarterback goes down, but there is a penalty marker right at the line of scrimmage, and this may go against the defense.
And you got to focus, right? The first thing you're looking at as a defensive lineman, the first thing you understand is the ball starts with a snap count. I have to line up, see the ball. When the ball moves, I move. I know it's simple, but you still see guys jumping off sides all the time.
This offense has their work cut out for them, man, because the coverage has been so tight. And if you're not throwing to the sideline or you're not getting past the sticks, this defense is going to tackle you inbounds like they just did on that last play and bleed the clock.
They're able to get him stopped just shy of the 1st down marker. Ball at the 38. The defense will try to get a stop on 3rd and short. He'll just keep slinging it. And the Heat gets home. They knock him down back at the 45.
And when I got a stud quarterback like they do, I'm going to protect him. I'm going to make sure that I keep him upright because he can do some serious damage. But this defense applying pressure and applying the hammer in this football game.
And it's incomplete way downfield, and the defense rises to the occasion. First down here for the offense. From the gun, running back gets the give.
Man, that's the advantage of having a good coaching staff to teach these players in this type of situation with the lead late in the game. You want to stay in the field of play and keep the clock ticking. They do that after that nice run.
Touch pass on the jet sweep. Dragged down to the turf, but not before getting the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Handoff to the lone back. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple.
It's going to be tough sledding for the offense here. They're trying to ice this game by running the football and leading the clock. They've got a pretty good lead here late in the game, but the defense knows the run's coming, right? So they're going to be loading the line of scrimmage, getting stops like what they just did. Be interesting to see what the offense does on this next one.
And he doesn't find much running room. A short gain on the play. They line up with some serious work to do if they want to convert this one. They'll keep it on the ground to keep this clock moving. Working their way closer and closer. A third down conversion, and they've got it at the 26. Missouri really moving on offense, set up with another first down. They're trying to slow that rush down with the draw. He's just outside the 20-yard line, stopped at the 21 after a pickup of 6. Got 6 on first down, now a lot of options on 2nd and 4. The give on the inside. And he's tripped up, but not before picking up the first down. Mizzou coming out with a fresh set of downs. We've reached the 2-minute warning, and this offense will be quite content just to drain the rest of the time away. They're going to ride this running back. They pick up half of it. It'll be 2nd and 5.
And this is exactly where you want to be as an offensive coordinator. Like when you've got the lead late in the football game, just run the football, eat the clock. Man, they put a good day together. They've had their way with this defense. A lot of positive things to point to. This is one of those weeks when you watch tape, it's going to be really fun to watch it. Not like when you get beat up. A lot of big plays from this offense.
They'll go to the ground. He'll be brought down at the 5-yard line, and this defense is on its heels. Really need to pick up this conversion and avoid the field goal. Touchdown, Tigers! And the stomping has commenced. They push the lead out here in the 4th quarter and close to getting back. The extra point is good. Lining up to cover the kick after that touchdown drive.
42, Georgia Tech. 14.
And he's going to try to return this one. That gamble did not pay off as they bring him down at the 12-yard line. The Georgia Tech offense rolls back onto the field. This has been a really disappointing performance, David, no question about that, but they can find some positives.
Yeah, and every time you watch the tape, Jesse, coaches are pointing out, look at this. This was open if we just ran the details to the right route, hung on to the football. Little things can make a big difference.
Yeah, that's why they call it a game of inches, David. But I'll say this, if you're on offense, don't go on social media this week. It ain't going to be pretty after this performance. You've got to lock in. You've got to take the week of practice very seriously and find those positives that you can build on, David, that you're talking about.
Makes his connection. And they stop him just short of the stick. It'll bring up a decision on 4th down. When you know you have a team outclassed, the ability to play to that standard and finish with a blowout like this is really impressive.
And it's almost like playing against yourself, right? You know you're better. You know you're going to win the football game, but how do I continue to still execute? This was so easy. Great execution. Just beat down in every facet.
I think as a